Looking to go to the movie theaters this weekend? We've got the guide to help you navigate what's out. Josh Bell is here from Las Vegas Weekly, our movie critic. Josh, good to see you again.
Good to be here.
Today we're talking about two different movies, We Are Your Friends and No Escape. We're going to start with We Are Your Friends,
Yes.
and it has some Vegas scenes.
It does. It has a brief detour to Vegas. It mainly takes place in Southern California. It features Zac Efron as an aspiring electronic dance music DJ, and obviously that's a huge deal in Vegas. So at one point in the movie, they do travel to Vegas for the Electric Daisy Carnival and hanging out on the Strip and a lot of stuff in the Paris Hotel. So, but mainly it takes place in Southern California with this character trying to make it as a DJ, and he's got a mentor played by Wes Bentley, and falls in love with his mentor's girlfriend. And it's kind of a stock rags to riches sort of story. It uses the EDM scene as a backdrop, but it doesn't really have a whole lot to say about that and how that's blowing up these days.
Who's the target audience for a film like this?
I mean, I guess it's probably teens, although it's R-rated. It has some explicit moments. It's probably also targeting anyone who likes this music, although I think people who are really into the music might find this movie a little laughable. I don't know that it's really capturing the soul of the scene. I think it's a little superficial, and Zac Efron, not quite believable as a talented, aspiring musician, DJ/producer.
Who should go see this movie, if anyone?
People who are forgiving of its kind of dramatic faults, and maybe fans of the music who want to see their scene represented in some way, or who want to kind of pick it apart and see how it could be done better in another film.
All right, the other film we want to talk about is No Escape, which stars Owen Wilson and Pierce Brosnan, some very big names.
Yeah, and Owen Wilson weirdly miscast in this movie. It's a serious, intense action movie, which is not really what he's known for.
10 years
and he plays an American engineer who's moved to an unnamed Southeast Asian country along with his family, his wife played by Lake Bell, and his two young daughters. And they get there literally hours before there's this armed coup, and all of a sudden these revolutionaries are targeting Americans and Westerners, so they have to be on the run. And it's a very generic action movie kind of thing. I didn't buy Owen Wilson in this role, or Lake Bell also, who's done a lot of comedy and a lot of character parts. They really don't fit, I don't think, in this story. And it's very cheesy, and it's weirdly skittish about the political implications of the story. It doesn't tell you where it's taking place and kind of gives lip service to the complexities of something like that. But it's really simplistic. Pierce Brosnan is kind of entertaining, playing this British kind of lout who has an espionage background and helps out the main characters. He's having fun with the material, but the material is mostly pretty bad.
Sounds like the plot's really unbelievable.
It's not necessarily as much unbelievable, the plot. It's the characters in the plot, I think, that are the most unbelievable. And there's some really cheesy slow-mo stuff and a heavy-handed score, and yeah, this is not worth seeing, I don't think.
So if you had to pick between the two, you'd go for We Are Your Friends.
We Are Your Friends has a little more style to it, a little more creativity, but overall this is not a great week at the movies.
Okay, all right. Well, there you heard it. Enjoy the outdoors, maybe skip the movies this weekend, but good to know that there's some Vegas features.
Yeah, it's always
We Are
nice
Your
to
Friends.
see Vegas on screen.